We're here with Rory Linkletter, Chicago Marathon. Rory, just, obviously put out there going for the Canadian North American record. Just talking about how training's been, what's it been like going after it. How do you feel like you're ready to successfully chase that?
I think Boston gave me the confidence to go after that record with a good finish there. I feel like if you can get sixth place at Boston, that means you can compete with the best in the world. And to compete with the best in the world, you got to run fast, and Chicago's a place to run fast. So my training was really strong. I did lifetime high mileage, best workouts, all the things that you want to see on paper, touching paces you've never touched before and in places you've worked out in a million times, right? So in a lot of ways, there's all this evidence that, I'm in the best shape of my life, and I've raced at a level I believe is equivalent to 205. So now it's just going out there and doing it. It's going to be the hardest thing I've ever done, no doubt, just because time trials are scary. You kind of got to ride the line the whole time, but I think that the group we're going to have is going to be strong, and I think that the competition is going to bring out the best in all of us, and the conditions look really good, and the roads we know in Chicago are fast. The world records are set here.
You kind of already got to my next question. Obviously, conditions are looking beautiful. You got Connor and some of this group of people. What's that like, especially in a marathon? To have a group of people kind of keep you in your comfort zone, but you keep you in a spot where everyone's around you, working together, you're building up each other's energy. How much of that is going to be, crucially beneficial to racing after that?
I think it saves you tons of mental energy to be in a group, right? Like, as soon as you lose the group, you have to do all the work mentally to keep yourself engaged with the pace. Whereas when you're in the group, all you do is kind of glue yourself to the back and turn off your brain. So I think from an energy saving perspective, being in a group is going to save a lot of physical and mental energy. And I think that's going to be paramount. Like, I think this race, the only way it falls apart is if you lose connection with the group. So you got to get as deep into the race as possible, staying in as big of a group as possible.
You kind of mentioned Boston earlier. What kind of takeaways did you learn from that to help you kind of build on it?
Yeah, we went out super fast in Boston. I was through 10K in like 28:40, which is way too fast for me. And I went through half marathon in 61:50s, so sub 204 pace, so that told me, like, I can take a risk, right? Like, I'm capable of kind of flying pretty close to the sun and coming out the other side, at least holding it together. Because that's the biggest fear for any marathoner, is the implosion, the possibility of everything falling apart. And I think Boston just taught me that I can take a risk, and I don't have to be so afraid of what could happen on the other side. And, Boston's a lot scarier the last 10 miles than this race is, in the sense of what you're facing. Like, the Newton Hills come at 15, 16 miles, whereas here, nothing. Like, right? Like, the last mile is where the final hill is in the final 400, and that's like the only hill on the course, is like the bridge you crest into the finish line area. And it's there's nothing to slow you down, because once you're that close, you're just eyes on the prize,
What would it mean for you to be able to get the record? Or let's say maybe Connor gets it, or one of you, like, knowing you guys have some kind of a relationship from BYU and everything. What would that mean to have it set here this year?
Well, the best part about it is we can both have a successful day. He can get the American record, I can get the Canadian record. The area record is a cool concept, right? Like North American record. I wish it was worked up like the European records are. Like, in Europe, European records are just one tiny tier below world records. We don't talk about area records in North America as much, but I do take pride as a Canadian in it currently sitting in Canada, and I hope to race Connor for that title on Sunday. But I also have great respect for Connor, and I would be more than happy to watch him succeed, as long as I'm able to have the best race I can have as well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.